We're here. We're running. We're going.
We're going.
Seems like it's going.
Okay.
How funny would it be if we got to the end of this and none of it was actually recorded?
That's what I'm saying. Yo! Hey.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Week 4, we're getting to the dancing. You guys are starting to get to know us pretty well. I'm excited for today. We got some fun stuff planned.
I feel like week 4, we're like officially launched. We have a new segment today. We're going to jump in. I'm a little nervous.
Why would you feel nervous about this thing?
Because it's a segment called Hot Takes. Hot Takes. Hot Takes. So in this segment,
I'm already getting warm.
me too. It's getting a little warm in here. We are going to share a hot take, an unpopular opinion, if you will. As we share them, we're going to eat some hot wings with the hot sauce getting progressively hotter. Darren Dillon from the Anaheim campus. Shout out to Darren.
That man is of another level.
He is a spicy man. So he says this is like not spicy at all, the first one.
We'll be the judges.
We'll be the judge. So first one, we got Red Beard's jalapeno hot sauce. Hey, I don't know, just in case we need to kill the flavor, I need to introduce you to oat milk in case you need it, boss.
All right, bro.
I got you.
I'm excited for this. All right. Okay, it's not terrible so far.
It's not good, it's fine.
It tastes good. All right, my hot take.
Is it kicking in already?
Just a little bit. Yeah, I can feel it on my tongue a little bit.
Okay.
Cars 3 better than Ratatouille. Hands down, way better than Ratatouille.
That is a very hot take. Do you have beef against Ratatouille?
I don't have beef against Ratatouille. I just don't get the hype behind it. I just think that Cars 3 is so much better than Ratatouille.
That's a hot take, because Ratatouille's untouchable to some people. All right, my turn?
All right, your hot take.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm curious what you... That's nice.
All right, what's your hot take?
No judgment if you have one, but I think Teslas just look like Shamu. You know what I'm talking about? It looks like you're in an above ground submarine. Like, I don't know.
You're driving around a whale.
You look like you're in a whale. I prefer like a Range Rover or something. Because it doesn't look like Shamu. You know what I mean? It just looks like
what
you're
you
in
got against Shamu, dude?
I literally love Shamu.
Oh my.
I love Shamu. But I just think it looks a little whale-ish.
All right,
Hot take.
hot take number 2. I've definitely got a bone.
You got a bone. You gross. Yikes.
Okay, that is a little hotter.
Yeah.
Not much to do it.
Okay.
Hot take number 2. Fish is nasty. Like eating fish, bro. Don't catch me with that.
What do you mean nasty?
I just can't handle it, man. Fish. I feel like a wimp, but I'm taking off my sweatshirt.
Are you taking?
I'm getting hot, dude.
Okay. Again, it's good.
It's good. It sticks around.
Okay, hot take. The Mona Lisa is just an average painting. In the time, maybe it was amazing,
Yep.
but man, why is Habitude giving me the burn? That's weird.
No, I'm surprised that this feels hotter.
I'm disappointed in myself. I think, and you're gonna get mad at this, because it was the first good thing, it can never be touched. I'm not saying Jordan's
Careful. Careful.
I'm not saying Jordan's overrated. He's amazing.
We're bleeping this part out.
Because people are so sensitive, like, oh my goodness, he would
No.
just...
Back to art. Back to art. I don't understand art either. On to number 3, here we go.
Oh, that's a big bite.
It's good. It's definitely
It's
hotter.
kicking in right away, or taking...
Oh gosh.
It's kicking someone... Oh, it's an afterburn effect?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I'm scared. Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, what's your hot take?
All right, my hot take.
You gotta say it. You gotta
Hot
say
take
it.
is the Lakers are the worst basketball team of all time. Hot take. Massages are not relaxing.
Because they're invasive and painful?
Exactly.
It's like someone's just like elbowing you, or like little like fairies punching you in the back.
Bro, you gotta try this.
Okay, here it goes. Anything else you want to say about massage?
Nope, keep
All
going.
right.
It got worse.
Mm-hmm.
It got way worse. The first bite, I was like, this is good.
Yeah, it's getting spicy, bro.
Okay, what's your hot take?
Hot take is that Will Ferrell. Oh gosh, it's getting me. Will Ferrell plays the same exact role in every single movie. I don't think he's that funny. He just screams all the time. Kind of what we do for Beanie Boy. He screams all the time. It's the same exact character. Elf, I'll give it to him. It's good. I don't even think it's top 3 Christmas movie though.
I heard that deep breath in there.
Yeah, I know. Let's give me that.
This is ghost pepper and habanero.
Hot take number 4. That's
Okay.
4?
That's 4.
Football is silly. Here's why.
Football is silly.
It's funny. I like the sport. I just think it's funny that it's a bunch of grown men throwing a ball and tackling each other in uniforms. The silly part is that their like rich owner is in the booth in a suit, taking it so seriously.
Yeah.
I think it's a little silly.
Hot take number 5.
There we go. Woo! It's still lips for me.
Hot take number 5 is that Chacos are the ultimate, most versatile footwear. Bro, come on. Catch me in these. They may not be fashionable, but they are. Bro, you can walk in them, you can run in them, you can hike in them, you can take them in water.
Can't beat the Air Jordans, you know what I mean?
That's true, but like, I would take a pair of Chacos over Air Jordans any day. All right, what you got? Hit me with it.
Mac and cheese is overrated.
Wow, that is a big hot take.
Mac and cheese is overrated.
Is it just because you can't have it?
No, I never liked it that much. Growing up.
Wow.
Yeah,
Are you talking like craft or are you talking like specialty?
anything. I don't think mac and cheese is good. Like that. All right, milk.
Milk.
Good job. I'm not having fun.
We should have talked about the other stuff first.
I don't know.
All right. You ready to move on? No?
Let's recap the one series.
So our series 1 was all about how one person, it was taking biblical characters and how one person can make a huge impact in the world around you. I say character, but they're real people.
Yeah. My personal favorite week was Paul.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome.
You as well?
Yeah, I liked them all. I think the one about Gideon was sweet too.
Gideon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with Paul, it's just like, I think now in culture, in cancel culture, like, you can't have any kind of past.
Right.
People will dig
Right.
up something you said years ago, hold you to it, define you by what you said.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm not dismissing those things of saying it's like not wrong, but it's through the lens of grace that you're saying, hey, you're not defined by those things. You've grown from them,
Yeah.
but also you've received grace, and here's your new identity.
Yeah.
And it's not in your own
Totally.
mistakes or even your successes.
Totally.
It's in the blood of Christ and what he says about you. And I think with Paul, it's crazy because he had this insane vendetta against Christians. He knew scripture front and back, persecuted them, arresting them, at times killing them, and has this encounter with God and turns his life around and says, you know what, I'm going to live for Christ. And
I think jumping right off that, I think one of my favorite things about the Bible is every person God used had something. Every person had something. You know, I think of like, you look at Moses. Moses had a stutter. And he's like, God, you can't use me because I have a stutter. King David, like he fell into temptation and he murdered someone. Even Peter in the New Testament, Peter was a liar. It reminds me that whatever my past is, and this is they talked about in the week about Paul, is whatever my past was, that doesn't necessarily define how God's going to use me in the future.
Yeah.
It doesn't disqualify me from God using me, which I think is just so cool. Time after time again, God uses people in the Bible who we would look at and call them an outcast, call them an outsider.
it's crazy, you know, we always hear our greatest hurt is our greatest ministry. I'd even say our greatest healing from that hurt is our greatest ministry.
Totally.
So many times we have these hurts and we don't know how to deal with it. And it festers into coming off in a way that is putting people down, or insecurities that we want to kind of project on other people. Once we heal from those things in a healthy way, we can say, okay, I learned so much from these things. God put me in the position to be able to heal. and now look at how he's going to use me. Yeah, even I look at the story of John the Baptist.
Yeah.
He lived his whole life for Christ. At the very end of his life, he doubts Jesus. He's like, wait, is he who he said he was, or did I waste my entire life? He calls his friends and he's like, hey, like, can you go ask Jesus about this? When Jesus hears about John the Baptist's doubt, what does Jesus do? He brags about John. He's like, hey, this is the best person I know. Like, this is no person born of a woman is better than John the Baptist.
Yeah.
Not even like an angel in heaven is better than John the Baptist. He's like, he's just bragging about John the Baptist. And so what that shows me is that even on our doubts, God brags about us. He sings over us. He dances around us, just wanting to celebrate us. It doesn't intimidate him. And so when I look at stories like this, it's just like our past and our pride, our prejudice, it never intimidates God. He wants to use those things, heal them, and use it for his glory.
I think one of the coolest parts about the series is just that we can all have an impact.
Yeah.
You know, like one person.
Yeah.
You look at Paul, he's one person, or Esther, or Gideon, or Legion. All of them were a single person, but they all had huge effects. And God's inviting us into that story too and saying, hey, you can be a single person who has a great effect on people for my glory, which I think is so cool.
Yeah. The voiceover is actually one of our SSM pastors from the Rancho Capistrano campus, Eliza. Great job.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darren for burning our mouths with this hot sauce. Please don't think that we're soft, because the way, maybe a little soft.
Guys, thanks for coming to the week 4 of Beanie Boys, where we got to talk through some hot takes and do a series recap of the one series that we just finished in life groups.
Yeah. Hey, we would love to hear some of your hot takes. Put them in the comments. We love you guys so much. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Stay blessed.
Adios. Bro, I don't even want to get up. Like, I just want to, like, curl up right now and just...
I just feel like I don't want to move.